Hello, everybody. Oh, and the music just cut off. Like, almost perfect timing. I hope you're all having an amazing Wednesday, March the 6th. Yep, that's not 3 for the month. It's March 6th. I hope you're having an amazing March 6th at 8:30 p.m. CST as we usually do it. Today will be our probably last day of 50% before we move back to the apartment, to my home tomorrow. And yeah, we won't be streaming tomorrow, just as a heads up. And I'll be moving back, hopefully building a PC. And yeah, by Friday we'll get into lesson 3, best case. I'll be honest with you guys, I have absolutely no idea what I want to draw today. So, in fact, oh, I didn't set up the camera. Let's see how bad it is. That's not terrible. How close is my finger to the edge of the table? Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Nice. Wow, that's actually really good. Okay. Lucky me. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy the setup tomorrow. That's great. So actually we need to move over here to the, what's it called? Reference. Yeah, there we go. So just as proof, I don't really need to prove anything to you guys, but I went to artprompts.org/character. I generated a character idea, and we came up with, and this is a screenshot from the website, we got a masked guardian of the woods. And we're going to work with that. I'm going to hold myself accountable. This kind of gives me some leeway because while it is like anthropomorphic, it's a human-like thing. I can have a lot of liberty in the sense of proportions. My biggest fear of drawing humans right now, and this is a very toxic mentality I have with myself, is that since we are hardwired to recognize humans, whenever you see a human face, it's easier to say, oh, that human face was drawn better than this dog's face, because we don't really have any wiring and naturally to distinguish that a dog's face is good. Now this is all to say it's a terrible, terrible ideology that I hold myself to, that if I draw a human, I'm going to critique it more and I'm going to criticize it more, because it's just, I'm going to notice more of what's wrong with it. And so that's why I like drawing robots and just non-humanoid humanoid things, I guess I should say, because I don't have the stress, the pressure of stuff like that. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna do our warm-up for 10 minutes. We're gonna pop back over here, camera chat. So I forgot to set the whole countdown thing correctly. Here we go, nice. Gonna take a quick swig of water. I need to start doing that before stream starts, and we'll get right into it. Oh, also I meant to authenticate, like verify. If you send like your ID or something into YouTube, you get a verified account or something of that sort. I've been meaning to do that recently. Also, my voice is a bit shot. I don't know why. Probably because I've just been talking more than usual today. Anyways, yep, be right back. Also, I've been compiling stuff for the YouTube video for lesson 2. It's going to be harder than I intended. Man, look how small this pencil's getting. But hey, it's going to be helpful, so, and hopefully draw some more hype to Drawbox. So if that's all, oh, geez, right as we get started, I'll give you a chance to fix yourself. Are you going to take that chance, or are you going to be silly goofy? Okay, we're being silly goofy today. 100, I don't know what drives it to do this. Oof. Feel like I have to squint my eyes a bit. Perfect. 45. That's always just the Goldilocks zone, isn't it? Nice. Perfect. Alrighty, let's get back to it. Start the timer. It's been taking us long enough. Already 10 minutes into the stream. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, I hope you're all having an amazing Wednesday so far. We're halfway done with the week. Spring break is just around the corner for myself. Not sure about everyone else. We always do a box there. Let's try to change it up, huh? Do a large box today. That's too symmetric. There we go. Need to vary our boxes every once in a while. And also, man, I'm just behind on stream today. I was busy talking to my roommates about Rainbow Six Siege. The old golden days of when I used to play games like that. Been considering what games I'm going to play once I return to PC. Because I have not been able to play any really technically heavy game for a very long time. Oh, this is all on timer, jeez. Hurry up! Oh! Good stuff. think the goal with this video project, though, for lesson 2 is to not burn myself out. Typically, whenever I make videos, not lessons, I burn myself out really badly. Because I just kind of work on it non-stop. So we're going to try to avoid that. Also, for 50% today, we may actually cut it a bit shorter, just because I feel like it, and you can't stop me. But also, I don't want to do as much construction. And I know that's very weird, especially for a Drawbox student. Man, my voice is really shot, I apologize. But more in the sense of, while construction is great, and we do want to rely on it, I don't want to crutch on it. And that's not to say that I am, or that I'm scared of that. But every once in a while, it's good to just kind of go freeform. Kind of test our chops in regards to not needing boxes. Not at all that construction's a bad thing, though. Construction is quite a wonderful thing. And if you use construction in all of your drawings, that's completely fine. But also, the reason why I picked up... Hey, welcome back, Rise. Quick explanation. I ran out of ideas of what we're going to draw today. I think I put that in the Discord. Let me pop over there real quick. Yeah, no, I didn't. Oh yeah, I put that in chat. Last night was a good night for drawing. Great to hear. Pop it in the Discord if you feel like it. I did see the gutter tank that you did draw. Amazing. Little guy, little dude. But yeah, anyways, I went to a random thing generator, and a random art generator. It's called artprompts.org/character, and we got this. Make a guardian of the woods. Oh, whoa. Don't do what okay. I just hit my mouse on the side of my keyboard and sent my chat flying. I need to lock that, don't I? That shouldn't have happened. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, you did all of those last night? Jeez. Yeah, Rise did quite a few, 4 of them. 4 really well done, in my opinion. I don't know anything about lesson 3 and what the objectives are, but it looked quite well, quite good. Oh wow, amazing work. Well, now tonight you can either relax or join me in drawing a Guardian of the Woods. I'm gonna have to search through Pinterest for some ideas, and this is probably... That's the thing, I've treated my sketchbook too kindly, and I've only put things in that, like, not perfect, but that are really, quote-unquote, really good. And I need to stray away from that mentality that everything in there is going to be perfect. Because tonight we have limited time. We want to do a 50%, just we want to finish it so we can go into lesson 3. I'm not really a huge fan of leaving stuff like that unattended. 2 more insect constructions, and I can submit lesson 4. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Wow, you're going through there. And it just seems like the construction-based ones are generally faster, but that could be me coping. Okay, this one's going a bit more to the side. So, I'll go right here. This pen is starting to die, holding it up a bit more. Can't believe tomorrow I'll be home with my family, if all goes well. The drive home is always scary. I should probably put a contingency plan in if I die. Hey guys, if I ever like stop streaming one day without like explicit reason why I died, okay? Can we get that down? Established now. There's drivers in my state. Actually, every person of every state says, "Oh, people here suck at driving," and so there are some idiots on the road. May we all be careful. Line work is very, very solid today. I should also mention, you guys, not only is my voice shot, I'm very tired. Yeah, this one's... Ugh. Lesson 2 is by far the chunkiest section, I agree. And it's probably like the most recent, I feel, or like, you know, in updating content-wise, I feel like Lesson 1 and Lesson 2 has gotten the most attention. Which isn't a bad thing, because that's what most people, you know, work up to. But still. Let's do a dreaded sphere. That wasn't horrible. Of course, weirdly enough, this line was better. And in fact, that line was really good. Let's do an organic form over here or something. This is always more pinched than the other side. Anyways. I have been working on the lesson 2 video script. It's a bit hard because I have to both like write my critiques. I'm not a huge script person, so I don't want to like write word for word. But I'm looking at my critiques, then looking at my work, and then I have to hope like all the notes that I'm writing are things that I'll actually remember while explaining and editing the video. But yeah, that's true. I've just been a steady uptick in my drawing abilities that I'm pretty happy with. Maybe I'll be able to catch up to you. Trust me, you are way far beyond me, sir. You are leaps and bounds. I would not stress. But I do want... I was about to catch myself saying... Oh, I don't really like how that turned out. I was about to say, like, I want to just become instantly good. Like, the equivalent of what I was about to say is I just want to become instantly good at drawing. Which, I mean, yeah, who doesn't? But there's TLDR, because there's a lot going on inside this very tiny brain of mine. I need to draw more of the things that I want to draw later. I can't expect to get better at things if I don't draw those specific things. Because, I mean, yeah, it's only an hour a day, but then again, it's only an hour a day. I've sadly kept some secrets from you guys, and some cool drawings maybe happen in the future, but those are surprises. To keep you guys on your toes. Very long cylinder here. Decent line. Bit wobbly over there, but not at all because of a lack of that. Super true, you'll get there eventually, sure. For sure. Sure, that sounds so mean. I meant for sure. And I'm so mean. Kavel's mean to his viewers, guys. Don't subscribe. Oh wait, okay, Rise, I need your help. Put yes in chat if you're like here, and make sure you're not full screened. We're gonna test something tonight. Could I get a yes in chat? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure how delayed it is. Okay, huge. Okay, so, I'm going to say something and just tell me if you see any of the. I can't say the words or else it'll happen. Just pay attention to where the items are that people usually click below the YouTube video, if you get what I mean. At the very, you know, it looks like this, right? Just pay attention to that, right? Okay, cool. So apparently, if you say smash that like button, or if you say don't forget to hit subscribe, apparently it glows. I'm not sure if this worked. Please let me know. But we'll see. I mean, it does work, but I'm not sure if it works for live videos, because the audio transcript isn't generated yet. So if it didn't work now, we will see later. Oof, awful. We should have ghosted a lot more right there. I have a feeling it's because the audio transcript is generated, so we'll wait and see if it's from that. Oof, this was very awful. Like usual, let's just do our ellipses. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's kind of what I guessed. Worth a shot, though. Only made me look somewhat like an idiot. Despite my hiatus of, I said that really fast. Hiatus of lesson material, our line work doesn't seem to be deteriorating too fast. Hey guys, I lied. Jesus. Okay, a bit faster, a bit firmer. Almost. Oh, there we go. The eye trick works. Okay. I can't even describe the eye trick. One really weird thing that's always kind of hurt me while drawing or even focusing on things is that, like, my eyes blur. Like, whenever I specifically try to focus on one thing, It's not even like a physical blur or like a. It's just like I do it to compensate that I can't keep track of everything at once. But when I really focus up, and track it. I know that sounds really dumb, but it's helped me a lot. Like I went from this to this. So there's something there. There's some truth there. Can't wait for someone in the comments to be like, you just need glasses. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, the eye trick works. Verifiably. Not so much right there, but also I didn't focus, so. Yep, okay, look at that. I focused, I didn't, it's there, it's real. Scientifically proven, the eye method. Okay, so yeah, good warm up for today, and the music just ended, so perfect timing. Let's switch, and we have a free piece of paper for next time we do a warm up, which will be in the land of lesson 3. Awesome. Good stuff. Oh man, summer, we will be, maybe summer we'll get to finish lesson 4. I think that's a good goal. If I'm not working, which I really want to just take a sabbatical, and not work, I would love. It's not in the cards though. Anyways, so also between here and now, or maybe during the spring break at least, we will we'll be updating a lot of the stream stuff. So we're gonna get some color changes to a better purple. I don't like it right now. We're also going to have a screen where you can see me go through Pinterest. Actually, that's dangerous, because Pinterest has some dumb stuff. So we'll see. Yeah. Huh. Anyways, I'm gonna scroll through Pinterest because we have to find things that align with a Guardian of the Woods. I'm already thinking. Here I'll at least do this for you guys. So here's our thing. I'm gonna just keep it up there for funsies. I'm already thinking of like a wooden mask. I like that idea. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Some of these look pretty easy. Oh yeah, I was kind of thinking like the hey, huge. I was kind of thinking of the masks from Skyrim. I can't remember what they're called. Or just like Majora's Mask or stuff like that. Just like a Fey masked spirit of the sort. And I want it to be monster-like. I don't want it to be too... Maybe... Ooh! Oh, ooh, okay, guys. Forgot the name of them. Okay, yeah, so this... Okay, there's not really a name for them. So I'm going to call them strangers. But, in fact, I may just do that as the thing today. It's very elaborate. So we'll cartoonify it a bit. But, okay, I just googled the same thing twice. And there's not many pictures of this, so it'll be a bit difficult. But one of my favorite games, alongside Ultrakill, here's some Kavel lore, is this Outerwilds. Outerwilds, I think, is one of the best. Is it counted as it here? I think it is. Okay, I think it's considered an indie game. Outer Wilds is probably it is the best indie game that I've ever played. Is it the best indie game? I haven't played a lot of them, but to me, yes. I absolutely loved every second of playing it. Jump scare, sorry. I thought the story was amazing. The gameplay loop, if you get what I mean, shout out. Just absolutely amazing. And the DLC, Shadows Echoes of the Eye, I believe, have these creatures. They don't have a name because it's kind of literally lost to history. But they're called the Inhabitants of the Stranger because they inhabit a place called the Stranger. Very, very cool story about them. I won't spoil anything. But very much a kind of, what was it called? God, they went too close to this. They tried to play God. But that's pretty much the theme. Here's another great picture. They're implemented as a bit of a horror element in some instances. But like, whenever they aren't this scary. And for those who don't like horror games, it is not scary. It will unnerve you a bit. But I'd say there's many other things that are much scarier in Outer Wilds, like the anglerfish. But I'll leave it at that. So yeah, I want to go for why am I finding? Oh Jesus! Why are people shipping fake? Okay, this is another example. Why are people shipping fake characters? Like, what is it called when you like make your own character and insert it? Why does this exist? What the? Ew! Gosh, Rise, I'm dropping this in the Discord. I will not be showing this on stream. Bro, no, gross, ew. I mean, you do your own thing, but anyways, very, very cool characters. It's a mix of a deer and an owl, and just amazing story, amazing soundtrack too. We can't forget that. So I kind of want to draw one of the strangers. I'm just gonna call them that for brevity's sake. I want to draw one of them kind of searching with these lamps that they carry. I won't spoil what those lamps are either. Oh man, look at all this concept art. So yeah, we're only going to do a very light construction, and in fact, we're going to use a blue pencil for this. Because I don't want these guys to seem scary. In fact, that's the thing, is they aren't scary. Some of them are driven to madness, but it's more of a... Or maybe we'll do green. That's more aligned with them. We'll do green. I mean, yeah, many of them are driven to madness, but it's just a thing of misunderstanding for most of it. Misunderstanding and fear. Yeah, here I would put this in there, but I don't want to spoil what happens if you interact with one of these in a negative way. And this kind of does carry over my idea of that wooden mask. Do a construction for today. We will see. Because I do really, really, really like these characters. And so I want to do them right. But also, you know what? Drawing is a very long endeavor. It takes time. And we have to get used to that. And while I do want to be able to do quick doodles, and maybe we could, let's put some time into this. Yeah, so we're going to do mainly construction today. I know it kind of says something in contrast to that. Maybe we could do a goof of them, just to kind of get their general, oh my gosh, shape down. Goodness, I don't know what that was. Yeah, I hate it when their mouths open. That's very strange to me. Foul beast, thank you, Rice. In fact, the races of, Outer Wilds aren't the most appealing, so, like, I wouldn't say the Nomai. I mean, the Nomai are just, like, tech things, and then you have the Earthians. Oh wait, no, the Nomai are, like, goat things, and then the Earthians, Hearthians, not Earthians, even though that's the parallel that they made there. Yeah. So these are going to be hard to draw. Trying to find more references, I apologize for the delay. Just more stuff to look at. I really like this depiction of them. This, like, almost Skinwalker-esque. This, not so much. That's a bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. I like this one too. But these are definitely more feral versions of what we got in the end. Yeah, I don't like this, like, Sigma stare version. I wish they kind of went with beaks. That's kind of what they did. Like, the beaks were covered by feathers. But hey. Let's find one more picture that satisfies us. This one gave him like ripped shit, like really good shoulders. Jeez. They definitely wanted to emphasize the horror element here. That's for sure. You can't deny that. We'll just do this. Okay, so this is, I'm not gonna lie, will turn out pretty poorly. We're not really accepting what's gonna happen here, but yeah, so just looking at it, right? Let's do a quick just observation of our little guys. I was about to see, let's call him Bimbo, but like that's not a good name to call something. Anyways, so thing-wise, maybe it's better. I don't know how. Yeah, we'll look at this one. We have the kind of poncho, the cloak, the head, the torso, this waist area that goes into legs, digitigrade legs, and arms that reach past here. Rather difficult drawing as well. Well, best of luck. If you want, you could describe it here, but I won't force you to do that. So yeah, head, antlers, torso, poncho, arms, legs, waistband, feet, / legs. Very interesting characters. They do have these weird hand claw things, but we're not going to focus on that yet. I kind of want to aim more towards this. I want to be very spindly, maybe even focus on these claws a tiny bit. Yeah, because, yeah, in fact, I like this more animalistic version of it. Gave him a little pause. Look at those. Now, yeah, so like this, yes, we'll do this. And in fact, less shadows around the eyes, because that indicates something that's not very friendly. Meanwhile, look at this guy. Look at those eyebrows, indicating he's friendly and curious. Very delicate and intricate. I'm going to do rather difficult, an int-type Cyclops with a big gaping mouth. I don't know what int means. Giant int type. Giant int type. Big tree dude. Okay. Very cool. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, it showed up right, and then I clicked images. Interesting. Very, ooh. Ooh. This looks cool. I like it. Yeah, very much Guardian. Ooh, these are kind of, oh, that's horrifying. Okay, we are going back now. Okay, cool. So, yeah, this, I have no idea how it'll turn out. I kind of want to do some just silly, goofy versions of this, if anything. This will be on the same page as V1, a little diet V1. We'll get our page over here. Say hello to our gutter tank friend. Man, that just pops, doesn't it? Jeez. Okay. And in fact, I'm so scared, we're just gonna keep them both up. Actually, well, okay. So, yeah, we don't have much room either, so we'll just leave it as it is. We'll do leave it as is. Man, I'm bad with words tonight. We're going to, we'll pop over like this too. We're gonna just do fun versions. I want to kind of master the head first. Thankfully, it's kind of orbular. So I'm actually gonna kind of just go straight for it. We're going to zoom in a bit for you guys. There we go. That's a bit much, isn't it? Okay. Do we... Okay, I risk it. In fact, I could just put a piece of paper in front of it like that. I mean, smearing will still happen regardless, right? So we'll just hope that it isn't that bad. And if it is, we would learn our lesson, so... Worst comes to worst. Okay. So yeah. I want him facing this way a bit. Something like that. La 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 la. It's gonna be a typical 3/4, nothing too crazy. Make sure to wrap around our forms. This could be really bad, who knows? So yeah, very long face. In fact, lack. Oh my gosh, what is going on today? Our neck is practically as long as wide as the face. So in fact, yeah, it's practically, it meets like up there. This is really outside of my comfort zone. I should just note that now, but we'll try our best. We'll give some, so it has this like kind of flat notion to it, like this line, and then it goes back. And yeah, it's kind of like this weird mask that kind of goes like this. So I'm basically just drawing kind of like, I guess, a mask in front of it. I don't know a better way of describing it. Kind of gonna be like this, and then kind of that's gonna end up with it looking like it doesn't have a chin. There'll be an antler probably about right here on the other side. Something like that. And that's the inside. Cool. Yeah, this really makes it look like it doesn't have that much of a chin. So if we put a line right here, I'm gonna kind of do this. I'm gonna do emphasize that it kind of pokes out right there. Same thing right here. We're gonna kind of go from here, go around, and then quickly in. So out and then quickly in. And like that, quickly back. I feel like the head just needs to be larger too, so we're gonna actually weird, very weird head shape. And then it kind of rounds up here. I guess. Strange. I think I just made it a bit too round again, but that's whatever. We have these cool, so yeah, we have the thing in the middle. And then we have the little eye things, which go back. And then in like a heart. It kind of has, you kind of have the cheekbone right here, actually. So it goes around. We want to emphasize that this is round like an owl. And yeah, we have this little curve right here. We don't want to make it too strong, and I actually kind of did. And then kind of like that. So meet up here. Have our curve right there, and then in, and then our curve, little heart shape. Raise it up a bit. I don't think that's too bad yet. And then what else do we have? So we have this. We'll make the head. The head does still kind of have another grouping of feathers like this following that. So we'll follow suit. Yep, that's the word. You guys haven't known this already, but I'm very bad at words. Just in general, not just tonight. And then the head kind of even I kind of like this. It goes to like a little perch at the top, not because they're owls, but because there's like little feathers sticking out. So something like that. And then the area back here, which we're gonna keep pretty straight and actually like taper it a bit. And then it follows down here into this like little crest at the bottom. Something like that. And then we kind of have that same motion with the neck. And how that will look over here I'd say maybe like that. We did make the neck quite deep, so we'll add, even the necks are long, and we'll add a bit of this too. And we're gonna emphasize that stuck out a bit. So we have, if we were gonna do some contour lines, it would go out and then curve back. This method of adding these like little contour lines, and even though this isn't like a method, there's a very, very skilled artist in the Discord that I want to shout out real quick. Not just Delano or Rise. Let me go find their name real quick, because I always really like their work whenever they post. Probably an art share, because their stuff. It'd been crazy if they just posted recently. And I might just have to look up when they last did it. I don't remember their name, but I know I commented on one of them. It's always, yeah, we're gonna have to, because I really want to shout them out. From CIPPHY, don't forget to add me. In ArtShare. Here we go. Jean. I don't know. Amazing work. Always very dynamic. They made this one drawing where they had like this like cool dragon dude or something like that, and added these scales that were really well contoured to the body and added a lot of dynamic stuff. And so I'm kind of feeling that right there. It's in the spirit of, in fact, we could do a bit more to emphasize that this neck is round. We went a bit extreme, didn't, so like this. Perfect. I'm gonna add some fluff right there, actually. That's gonna be fluff. And then we could actually start the coat. These are just contours. I'm not sure how much of this I'll erase, but yeah, anyways. So we have a cool thing going on here with the eyes. We have this part that goes in, it sinks in a bit, just like an owl would. This part sticks out, so we won't see that over there. And then it we have the eye, and then it goes back up again. So that's cool. I like that. So we'll try. I'm not sure how that would look over there, so we're gonna leave it because I don't know how to approach that yet. We have the eyebrow, which goes pretty high in this image, and I'm okay with keeping that. It kind of does this thing. That's where the bone ends. Give him big ol' eyes because it's an owl. And then, yeah, we have the inner eye. So this is not the physical eye yet. You have this little taper right here. And then this bone. It's kind of like the cheekbone, I guess. I don't know. And then we have a, I guess just this. Like that, cool. And the actual eye itself. I kind of want to express curiosity here. I don't know how to do that. We're going to sharpen our pencil now. And we're going to be careful not to destroy our pencil like we've done the last. We just destroyed it. Maybe I need to take that Proco course or New Masters course on sharpening my pencil. Apparently that's the thing. Let's pay a bit more attention to the eye. It's definitely not dilated, because I don't think that's the right word, but it's smaller right here. And then it gets bigger. You know, like that. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Something like that. And then over here, how we're going to recreate that, because this is pretty important. So if we did right here, about right here is that little point that we're talking about. The eyebrow bone is going to be about right here. And it's going to kind of sink in. So we'll see maybe the end of it right here. Actually, no, we're not going to see most of it. We have that jawbone that we were talking about. And then, so if this is the eyebrow bone, then this part goes up here. Like that. And then, this is awfully small, but I kind of did that to compensate for my lack of skill. And then we have the eye curve like that. I feel like that's a bit too soon. Yeah, because it's a line. Because this is that, which I think needs to be raised a bit more. intuitively, I want to place the eye a bit right here. I'm just going to have a bit the rounded portion. Something like that. And then we have that cheekbone that we're talking about kind of goes. Because this is back here, and then it goes like this. That's almost right, I'd say. And then we have those cool feather textures, which we're not going to draw yet. I feel like the head goes up a lot more. It's like a dome. Got a bit of a chrome dome going on. And if, oh my gosh, guys, we forgot about the awesome antlers. I don't know how to draw antlers, so this can be fun. Let's add a bit of the tunic. So I'm going to just do like, I don't know, this is not totally where the neck meets it, but that's fine. The tunic kind of is this. Oh wait. Okay, this is really self-serving, I gotta be honest with you guys. I was like, let's add Outerwilds to the to the hashtags. Outerwilds. For more views. And we'll call today's stream Outerwilds Wild Owls. I feel like this is some fun alliteration rhyme scheme or something. Yeah, Outerwilds Wild Owls. Very cool. I like that. Yeah. And I think I can associate a game with the stream too. Oh, I need to turn off automatic chapters and key moments. Not sponsored, by the way, of course, as per usual. I don't think I can put. Also, guys, I've never really talked about this. All my streams right now are Creative Commons, which means if you ever want to remix them, if you want to reference them in your own videos, if you want to make YouTube shorts out of it, feel free to. Now, if you do, I kindly ask, under the kind of, not tenets and clauses, but the respect of Creative Commons, that you do at least, you know, put Kavel made this. But at the end of the day, all of these are free use. So if you ever want to repost these, not the content in its entirety, but the content maybe edited or for some video essay or something, whatever it may be, you can ask me if you want. You could just do it. Just please, if you do, make sure to put @KavelDraws, @Kavel_draws in there. Not that I'm a crazy popular YouTuber or anything, but it would be very kind. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can add a game to this. Subtitles and screen restrictions, yeah. We can't do all that yet, so we'll leave it there. YouTube's kind of missing out on that, because YouTube could make it a lot like Twitch in the sense that you could have like a now playing in a section like that. Anyways, so we have our antlers. We have one right here. One over here. Antlers. How do you draw antlers, guys? It's actually kind of a good question. I'm going to say it goes out like this. It has this. Let's study antlers real quick. Not just these guys. And plus you can't even see it. Let's go over to some Pinterest or something of the sort. Yeah, we'll go to Pinterest. Antlers. Okay, my Pinterest is not loading. There we go. Cool. In fact, I just kind of like these. This is very smooth. Theirs is a bit rickety and stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this art. I love these styles. Oh, guys, I'm getting distracted again. Don't let me on Pinterest, because then I see art I like. And I want to be that good one day. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Yeah, I want these kind of antlers, not like the ones with, forgive me, I'm a city goer, city boy. But like not the ones with the large sections in it, the more solid parts. I just want the spindly kind of stuff like that. Yeah, despite my sometimes very Midwestern accent, I am very much a city boy. I do apologize. Yeah, stuff like this. Very majestic creatures, but I know that not specifically these guys, but moose will mess you up. Oh, you could double click on stuff and you instantly zoom in? Guys, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Okay, very, very beautiful. So yeah, when looking at it from the side, and we're kind of have that right here. Here, can I flip this? Image, align, arrange, selection. Maybe I can... I feel like I've accidentally flipped it before. That's not it. That's not it. Control Shift Alt. Alt. Shift Alt. Shift. Control Shift. Control Alt. C. Oh, that's crop, right? Yeah, we learned that last time. F. Why does PureRef have some of the worst? Whatever. Okay, we'll just imagine. But yeah, we have a lot of these curves, a lot of these C curves everywhere. C curve, C curve, C curve. C curve. C curve. Practically, that's all it is. The only time you don't really get C curves is sometimes when you have joints like this. But practically everything is out like that. This one's really cool. It's like a crown. Look at that. Like protection, defense. Oh my gosh, this guy's awesome. Now with these guys, I don't want it to be too elaborate. Let's go over and look at our friend over here. What are they? Theirs is very spindly, and I think that's maybe a reference to the bramble in the game. And that's just kind of the general style of Outerwilds, I'm not gonna lie. They have a great documentary on the creation of Outerwilds. Did we start? We didn't start a timer. It's already been like 30, 40 minutes. Jeez, guys. Oh my gosh, it's been so much time. Okay, well, that was kind of the plan, right? So yeah, we have a lot of just these C curves coming out from a central node. So we'll try to recreate that here. Yeah, okay. These aren't technically the same, but I'm happy enough with that. Because like these, you know, very, very fancy. Oh, I want to give them ears. I want to give them like silly little, maybe we'll do that. They can't control us. Okay, cool. So yeah, instead of this curve that was outward, we're gonna do a C curve. I'm gonna kind of just blatantly copy. We have these like longer sections though, and the C is kind of decided by joints. So if we had this, we do kind of have to think. Yeah, I will curve outwards. Why not? We want these to kind of seem like they're going back or just sticking out completely out of the side. So here's our major line of where it kind of originates from. Let's do one over here as well, if we could remember. So if this is right here, and that's sticking out that way, and it's going back. So we're gonna have something like this. We're gonna have maybe one sticking out like this. Actually, I feel like it's going too far out. Kind of looks like Shrek ears when it's tapered like that, so let's not do that. Put some respect on the name of the strangers. In fact, Echoes of the Eye, I'm not going to say is better than the base game, but because it's kind of a different experience than the base game, so worth it though. Like, I'm pretty picky about my DLC. This one is excellent. So yeah, everything kind of curves upwards, so we're going to do that here. I'm not good at drawing antlers, guys. Especially because this is just, I feel like, not in the right perspective. A lot of erasing. Yeah, a lot of the forms, so when we're facing it, so this would be the right side of its head if it was just mirrored. We have a lot of, like X, sorry, I have to go into my like math major mind because that's all I can, you know, on the X-axis we have a lot of volume here. Look at this, we have this larger profile. Right here we have a very smaller profile because our view is kind of lining up where these poke out. So over here, in fact, I say we do one major branch and then branch off of it. And they're not exact pokes. In fact, they kind of go to a point and then one side tapers more than the other. It's kind of like a weird blade. So yeah, this part is going to go, and I want it to go up a bit. So we're going to go kind of like this. Actually, I want to curve it a bit more out right there. Like that. And here, 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 and then like I said, something like that. Cool. It's in fact a bit skinny for what I want. We're gonna pull out the fine eraser here. Remind me when I go to spring break. Let's buy a nice exact eraser. This one is suffering a bit. Cool. Oh, I kind of like this accidental notch I put into it. I feel like that's cool. So yeah, right here we can add. I'm kind of disobeying my rule of C curves here, and that's not looking well. One more time. Sharpen it up, get some finer lines in there. Call it that. Yeah. Last attempt. This is why I'd like digital. But then again, if it came to digital, I'd never stop drawing. I'd just keep redrawing the same line over and over until it's quote-unquote perfect. Let me see if I can do a slightly better reference. Oh, look at the— oh, I love this guy. Maybe that's my— actually, no, I'm not a very deer person, but I was gonna say maybe that's my little mascot. Who knows? Okay. So yeah, same thing here. We have these awesome— in fact, I'm noticing a pattern. We have 4 center ones, and then the branch with a couple major ones. Yeah, that's— and then like a skewed part back here. Huh. I like this one though. Pretty descriptive. So in fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna blatantly copy that. So we have we won't do the forward part just yet. So we kind of just have this. I'm gonna give him some hefty ones. Big boy. That's what I call my dog, Big Boy. Okay, and then we have this part. This part right here kind of comes off the middle. Too big. I know I said this was the last time, but come on, that's way too big. What are you doing, Kev? Come on. There we go. Good job, Kev. I think I should just make them sharper. We could add some cool shading or something onto it, I don't know. And guys, I've figured out the reason as to why I've been losing sleep. It's because of these streams. I've noticed ever since I started to pick up 50% more, I spend more time drawing, which makes it harder to fall asleep. Or not harder, I fall asleep later. And hey, I'm okay with it. It's just I need to know when to get myself— I become a bit obsessed. I don't have necessarily an addictive personality, I have an obsessive personality. And that cannot be a good thing many a time. Especially when you're an OCD computer science major. That's kind of worse. Okay, this one. Let's add a forward-facing one. Why not? So it kind of splits right here, and you have this. It goes straight down. Nice. It turned out okay. A bit up, but I think that's fine. Let's do the other side now. So this one we're going to see curved back in perspective to about right here, I'd say. Right here. Yeah. So there's our line, but we're going to follow this, and it's going to go just kind of in a curve like that. I'm going to add some sharpness to it. Maybe sharpness 3. It's a good combo. And then kind of, it's a bit further away, so it's going to be a bit skinnier. And it's going to get skinnier as we go over here. And then we're gonna have one branch in front, one antler. Cool. And then another one. This one's gonna be a bit more explicit. Cool. And then we'll add one here just to kind of balance it out. And yeah, I wanna add some like notches and stuff into that. Beautiful. Okay. Yes, I have very similar things, can you tell? You know what, Rise? I've associated the Moai with you so much because of like Jakadar or Jadakar. Let's figure it out. Okay, definitively it is Jadakar. Jadokar. Yeah, Jadokar. Jaddo. Like Jedi. Jaddo. But yeah, I've associated the Moai with you because of Jadakar. Like, you like Jadakar, he did the Moai, and then like the Moai, I reacted to your thing in chat with Moai. And like, that's you. That's you to me. You are Moai. Maybe we could have drawn that tonight. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna at least make these a lot fainter.
A lot fainter. Why is my voice getting like this?
Okay. Can't wait for that new mic. Wonder how I'll sound. I always hate myself when I have a new mic. I've listened to my voice for so long when I've edited my old videos and stuff that I'm used to my voice. But a new mic is always a bit interesting, isn't it? Oh, guys, I don't want to ink this. I just express how I feel 90% of the time. Guys, do I have to ink this? Do I have to? Because I really like it how it is. I feel like when I ink things, it turns bad. I'm gonna procrastinate and do the coat for a second. What a beautiful coat. So yeah, I kind of like how it writes. So it's actually quite large. So we're gonna start over here instead, and it's already on its ascent. So we can maybe like do this, and then as a curve up. And same thing here. Now we see the outside, and now we're gonna see maybe it should a bit more to the side. Has that nice. My voice always sounds a lot lighter than I think it does. You have a very normal voice. You have in fact, a bit of a deeper voice. Yeah. Yeah, whenever you hear your own voice, it's always the worst. Okay, so shoulders. This guy got some beefy shoulders. For those who are interested in working out, if you want to... Here's the thing. Working out should be a health-wise endeavor that we do to better ourselves. And it should be long-term and for the sake of ourselves. However, if you do want to impress people, aim for the shoulders. That is kind of it. Like, or for men, I should say, for male dudes, aim for shoulders. Or just anyone, you want more masculine figure, because shoulders and kind of chest, but I'd say shoulders and then upper bicep. That is typically, whenever you first see someone's form, their silhouette, that is the most expressive masculine figure for it. And inversely, a feminine figure has dropped shoulders. Not as in like, I'm talking more the trapezius area, the trapezius muscle, I should say, to be more specific. So for your drawings and stuff, what I've noticed, I'm no pro, but I can definitely tell you that with utmost certainty. That and then general jawline to neck. But yeah, trapezius, very important. And this dude, he's been working out. We respect it. Six-pack abs. Yeah, yeah. Abs are kind of like the worst thing to exist ever. Because many are under the impression that that's like the it is kind of the telltale sign of that someone's like extremely cut and whatever. But it's like one of the hardest things to get because it's, I would say, unlike most, like your chest, right? Your chest, I would say, is like 50% to 60% exercise, 20, actually no, okay, 40% exercise, 30% diet, 30% genetics for chest. Because like some people just have amazing chest genetics, some people don't. But when it comes to abs, like 80% of it I'd say is genetics. Actually no, I'd say like 50 genetics, 40 40's diet, and 10 is exercise. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like, hospital destroys your abs, destroys a lot of your more visible cut gains because you're not working them out, and you're eating differently. But yeah. So guys, if you're stressing about your abs, please don't. The upper right, right below the central, like the chest cavity, those are the easiest to get. And so be careful when you're first starting out, is because those, once you start losing weight, those will be extremely prominent, and it'll look weird for a bit. For some people, like I said, very genetic, very incidental, or not. I don't even know the good word for that, but yeah. In fact, just for some lore for you guys, even though I've talked about this on stream before, these streams were going to originally be workout streams. Ever since I picked up calisthenics, I've been very for the workout program called Hybrid Calisthenics. Changed my life around. I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. I think like 2 months off of 2 years of this. I had worked out beforehand, but I never saw the results I wanted, and I just didn't feel... It was definitely not like for the sake of health. It was for looking good. Or not even that. I don't even... Yeah. Something along those lines. And while looking good is definitely a great part of exercise, and it's a great motivator. I'm now a core believer that health should be at the forefront of that, and you see a lot better results when you care more about your health than you do necessarily your physique, which is a bit paradoxical, I know. But yeah, so go to this, not sponsored, I should say, hybridcalisthenics.com, I believe. Let me see. Yep, go to hybridcalisthenics.com. That lovely man you see in the front there. Great guy. I can't remember his name. It's not Callum. I always want to say it's Callum. Preaches an actually wonderful and healthy mindset to exercise, and you never see it anywhere else. It's very rare to see someone who's so honest and forthright about their process. So I highly recommend, and I can testify I've lost quite a bit of weight. In fact, too much weight from it, because when I changed my diet, I didn't account for when I would hit my desired weight, and I just kind of kept that diet. So we're working back now. But with that being said, a very good community. I'm in the Discord, so if you see me in there, say hi, even though I haven't interacted in a hot minute. Yeah, awesome stuff. Anyways, back to it. So, they don't really have pupils, do they? They do have kind of like, I guess they do have like eye muscles to the point where like they could blink. I don't know what those are called, like eyelids, I guess. Yeah, that's what they're called. Guys, do I have to ink it? I really don't want to. I really like it. We'll ink it, fine. Jesus. You drive a hard bargain, even though no one said anything in chat. I'm gonna ink it. And then we'll call it a night. We forgot to set our timer, but I feel like once we're done inking, and if we do inking carefully enough, we'll be good. So yeah, we're going to be using a lot of the 0.1 and maybe even the 0.05 today. But yeah, so yeah, this channel was originally going to be a workout stream, where I'd encourage people to do, like I said, same thing here, something that they love every day, at least for an hour, because I work out for about 30 to an hour every day a week, except for Sunday, typically. And 2 of those days are stretch days, so it's not like high intensity like the others. It's glutes and stretching as per the hybrid calisthenics routine. Obviously, I've had to modify it a bit because I think I've maxed out almost every single category that hybrid calisthenics teaches except for pull-ups. I'm still on the 1-arm assisted pull-up right now, but I've had to use, there's one Reddit post with an amazing progression chart for calisthenics. A lot of them use rings and equipment, which I don't totally want to bring to my gym and do all that, but yeah. Anyways, back to it. So, the difficult part. Feathers. This is texture, isn't it? Uh-oh. So, I'm going to start with the center of the face. We're going to do... here's my thing, right? Actually, okay, this feather, this line is verifiably solid. I want to do the feathers, but I think I'm only going to do feathers as contour lines or like major expressive lines, and the smaller feathers we're going to let it be. We're not going to do it too much. Jesus, guys, the hardest texture has come back. The hardest texture for me, at least. So like right here, just a slight warp of the of that. Then over here, I guess we'll repeat. Give some longer feathers. Then we'll end it right here. Cool. That is a fear of mine, and it's a very stupid fear, and probably disrespectful. But like, if I go into the hospital, a major concern of mine would be like my progression I've made so far, and like my exercise, how much I would lose. Because the one time I have been in the hospital, which was nothing major, don't worry guys, I'm okay, I didn't die. I did a lot of martial arts at the time, and I lost a lot of my progress. Not permanently, of course, but it was hard to get it back. Okay, we're gonna do like this right here. Nice, okay, good. And then we have this kind of... These are going to get a bit more dramatic over here because of the edge. I haven't been back, but I reckon I'm probably just as strong. Good to hear. Yeah, it takes like, I'd say a month to get like start getting negative. Actually, maybe more that. If you're bedridden, then yes, for sure. And then sometimes, and there's definitely probably some science behind this, and this has happened for everything, whether it's been drawing, video games, art, not really programming, but I returned to things maybe after a week break. Like when I went to Germany and I came back, I saw a giant like 3-day long boost in my max reps for calisthenics, which was crazy. And I was very beginner at the time. It wasn't beginner gains, I can tell you that. It's because I started Trin while I was in Germany. No, please, guys, please. Okay, no, we aren't gonna go down that path on this stream. Yeah, I went to Arnold Schwarzenegger's house and I was like, hey, pass me a cycle, man. Nah, okay. So they have some like these little just side feathers. I don't know. For the head, we don't want them to look super dumb, so we're gonna add like a. I guess this is a guy. There's no really... They're kind of just non-binary in the game, so... Okay, let's do some antlers. Guys, Kavel drew a furry today. Cope. I guess this is my first furry on the stream, isn't it? Oh, the under eye. The under eye also has a kind of... Hi, Arnie, put me... Sorry, it took me a second. I had to read it properly. Hi, Arnie. Arnie, put me... I can't. I'm sorry. geben mir seine stark Medizin. Ich weiß nicht. When I went to Germany too, and this is like scarred me because even when I went to Portugal and I started learning a tiny bit of Portuguese, desculpe, or no, yeah, it wasn't desculpe. Oh no, I'm thinking of Voz fala inglés. Yeah, disculpe, the version of lo siento in Spanish, or excuse me, is when I went to Germany, I was sitting. This was day one, and I was very tired. I had about not sleeping in 48 hours, I think. It was ridiculous. I pulled an all-nighter before the flight, and I thought I'd get sleep on the flight. I didn't, and then I had to go through the entire next day as well. So I was, and I was sitting on this bench, and this one worker at the hotel, she ran into the corner and bumped my leg, and I went, "Oh, sorry," as an English thing, and she went, "Entschuldigung," and then she took us. It was like, "Oh, sorry," because I said English, and I was like, "This is so." Now, like when I returned to America, it took me about 3 days to not say not desculpe. That's what Portuguese did to me. Entschuldigung. Because I was like so used to, and I could be butchering that. I do apologize. But yeah, going back to America that's the only time I've had that issue. And in fact, when I was in Portugal, there are many other languages, many people from all over Europe. So I did have moments where I did hit Entschuldigung because I knew the people in front of me were German. But like when I was at the Peña Palace, I believe, or is and forgive this I cannot pronounce. Los Castelo de los Moriarios? No, it wasn't the Moorish castle. It was Regalierera? I don't know. There's a Spanish couple in front of me, and so I hit the Lo siento, and yeah. Yeah, German, es ist sehr komisch. Aber ich liebe Deutsch. Es war meine ersten Anderswörter. Ja, Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. But yeah, my German is not great, but I do appreciate the language, and I had an amazing teacher back in the past, so shout out. Anyways, back to it. So yeah, we're going to continue this feathered line a bit. Just like that. Perfect. Over here we're going to have a bit of the... really make it feathery over here. And yeah, so we're gonna add a bit of feathers to the base. Can I make it jump up a bit like that? Cool. Nice. Add some feathers. That's good. Very nice. Hey, huge! Good to hear. German's a very fun language, one of the easiest for us English speakers to learn. I actually even got an opportunity to use it a tiny bit when I was in Portugal. I already said that, but yeah, very, very. So here's a crazy take. And for any of the German audience, I do apologize. One, for my terrible German and what I'm about to say. I also did go to Austria. Stayed in a little town called Weiskirche, and I gotta be honest, I liked Austria. Actually, I love Stuttgart. Stuttgart was probably one of my favorites in Germany. But you can't beat Salzburg. I'm sorry, but Salzburg was just... It's one of my favorite places on earth. I only went to southern Germany, and I didn't visit many of the beautiful sites there. But for the time I was in Austria, Salzburg was amazing. I'm not gonna... It wasn't even that it was not very modern, because it's just a normal town. It's just the scenery and the history, and of course, whatever that one movie is called, I can't even remember it. I didn't watch it, but my parents were there. Was quite specifically for that. But yeah, Germany was very beautiful, very nice. Frankfurt airport was not nice, sorry. I'm just making everyone mad today, I'm sorry. I'm drawing furries and making Germans mad. Trust me, Germany, I love your country. Don't make me compare it with Portugal, because they were all both amazing in different ways. And the people were very nice in both places too. I was really expected, because I'm a dumb American, as the stereotype goes, that I'd be treated poorly at some points. And yet, either I was left alone, or in fact, when I did bring up I was from America, and they were like, "Yeehaw!" or something. It's ridiculous. But I loved it. I loved every bit of those interactions and explaining my culture, hearing their culture. It was always a positive interaction with Germans, with the Portuguese, with the Austrians. Oof, shaky hand. Das Boot? I have not watched Das Boot. The extent of my German like knowledge, like cultural knowledge, is Schnee Schna Schnappy. And if you get that, please subscribe right now. Like actually subscribe. Like I will make you a mod if you get what Schnee Schna Schnappy is. Schnee Schna Schnappy 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 Schnee Schna. What is Das Boot? Das Boot. What's this? This looks. I've never seen this before. Can I call you old for this, Rise? This looks pretty old. Can I? Yeah, I'm seeing Blu-ray discs. I'm gonna call you old, Rise. Even though I'm probably only like a year or two younger than you. Das Boot. What is this? Oh, this is modern? There's no way. I think it's a mix. Was there a remake? Because like some of these look Sony Pictures Entertainment 1942, but when was it? 1981 looks like. Das Boot. When was it? Come on. 1982, yeah, February 10th. Oh. Just missed its the submarine. The submarine. I agree. Awesome stuff. Without context, Alana's gonna see what I posted in that server. Ew, ew. I'm okay with the thing on the right that I posted. The thing on the left, though, unacceptable. You can't call me old. Younger, what? I know for sure I'm... Actually, no, I'm not sure if I'm younger than you. Dang it. I'm gonna be I'm 21, okay. Fossil. What is it? Throughout my entire life, I've looked the oldest and been the youngest in every single friend group, and every single up until like now in university, I've always been the youngest. I'm an old soul, as they say. And I'll tell you now, most people, especially when I was in Portugal, they thought I was at least 5 years older, typically. And I'm not bragging. I want my youth back, somebody, please. I made that a bit too rounded, whoops. Gonna give it like a little bump right there. Beautiful. 21, you fossil. I love that so much. It's so hard on the paint. Yeah, let's finish up those eyes. We're gonna use a smaller, even though I don't technically want to use a smaller one because my hand's shakier. Goodness. We didn't do the other side, did we? Hey, Rise, odds are you make that picture I sent in chat your profile picture. I think it would suit you well. In fact, make it your professional email. I think that would work well, especially given your job description. Kind of made it look like he's tired. There, less tired. It's weird how that works. Absolutely not. Not even an odds are. Why did you react with it with a heart in chat then? Everybody. Right? Rise gave it a heart emoji reaction on Discord. What? I think he's lying. Guys, 15 likes on this video and and Rise sets it. I'll make a military email. Court-martialed right there. Easy. Guys, 15 likes and Rise will make this his military email. Okay, guys, I'm debating. I don't want to make the eyes all black. I think that's a good way to like make it look scary, which we don't want to do. But I also want to like add some feathers. So we're gonna do the dangerous game of adding feathers. Would that look good here? We're gonna do a test up here. I think in minimal amounts with broken lines full. Only 15 left, boys. Let's go. Yeah, the bar is set low on this channel. In many ways. Very wonderful. Okay. We'll add some. I'm like dancing around the fact. Man, I don't know what the Drawbox this was flooded with children. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay. Honestly, I shouldn't talk about quote unquote drawbacks drama that doesn't exist, right? But there has. What's your? That's your intro. Dang it, you got to it first, and I know Delano won't like. I can't convince Delano that I didn't say something as stupid as that, because I would. Anyways, there has been a pretty crazy influx of people who have not been reading the rules. And not, I mean, yeah, you could skip a couple rules, that's fine, who cares? Accidents happen. But like blatantly breaking the rules, getting into fights, arguing with the mods and admins and owners. I don't know. It sucks. It's a drawing Discord though, and Uncomfy made a good message earlier about, you know, breaking the rules. We're harsh on them because this is a place for people to learn. And there's really just not much tolerance for stuff as the such, but you know, it's whatever. They've handled it well, and thankfully Uncomfy and all of them are quite mature. So now for the people who are breaking those rules and some of the things I have seen, yeah, I can't claim that they are very mature, but I'm glad to have competent staff on this Discord. Oh, I really want to make the eyes all black. What would that look like? And you'll ask yourselves, you'll find yourselves, however the song goes, how did I get here? What's Kavel going to do next? And when you ask what is Kavel going to do next, you typically know the answer. Yeah, we know the answer. Let's see what it would look like if, this is my point 4, yep, if he had all black eyes. I actually don't think that's too bad. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man, look how great we did those eyes in perspective. Nice. Let's see how feathers look. We can actually kind of throw some expression in there too when we do these. I don't think that would look too bad. I can't say I like it a lot. How about here? There's about 2 rows of feathers. We have the feathers right here. These are going to be a bit rough. Oh my gosh, the piano in this song reminded me of one of my favorite songs of Ultrakill. Wrong game to obsess over Kavel. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. Here, chat, guys. Do you think we should color in the eyes? And also, while we're at that, yeah, one of my favorite songs is the, it's whenever you encounter the dead Nomai, or practically any sound, any sad scene, and it also plays, I think, near when your time's almost up. I'm not going to spoil what that means. But it's a very sad song, but it's a curious, mysterious, sad song. Like, you don't necessarily know what happened, but you know it wasn't good. And it's weird, because I typically like happy games, but I wouldn't consider it to be an entirely happy game until the end. And the story of the strangers, definitely, I wouldn't say has a happy ending. But, yeah. I do love those little guys, though. Lost and afraid, aren't we all? So, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Yeah, oh wow, we're on time. Okay, we're over time, almost. So yeah, I think that went pretty well. Little guy, little dude. Gonna post this in the typical station. Yeah, so let's do a Delano review session of the day. I like everything that we did. In fact, I'd say not today wasn't perfect, right? But I'm very, very happy. The only thing I kind of about on this drawing is I used the 0.1 fine liner on the head feathers, which is good, but yeah, you know. Other than that, though, I'm very happy how I used the reference for the antlers. Maybe the antlers could have been a bit more sharp, but I wanted to be friend-shaped. Overall, very, very successful, and I liked the green pencil. So, with that being said, guys, we will be streaming on Friday. We will not be streaming tomorrow, March the 7th. We're going to be moving back to the house then, and hopefully we'll kick off. Guys, I'm going to be honest, this drawing was pretty fun. Maybe we'll do another day of 50%. No, we should do lesson... Okay, yeah, we'll get into lesson 3. Also, the lesson 2 video is going to start being made quite soon. If you have any critiques for me, yeah, what will I do all day? Oh, no. Yeah, Rise, trust me, you could draw a million bugs. You know, I assign you to draw a million bugs. No, I won't do that to you. Maybe take a relaxation day. You know, I definitely, that's one of my lessons learned that I'm going to be putting in the Drawbox Lesson 2 video is we get burned out sometimes. Not from things that we love. And I've known that, but I didn't expect it to happen in the midst of Lesson 2, actually near the end, you know. Don't drag your feet at the end. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We may have a new PC and we will have a new mic by next stream. I think relax. I'll do that after lesson 4. That's what you said after lesson 3. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys on Friday. Bye for now. Oh, one more thing. If we don't stream Friday, it's because either I blew up my PC and I'm sad, or I died. Yeah. Stay safe, everybody. Have a good one. What? Whoa. What? What is... I think I just accidentally leaked my Streamlabs. Damn, well, I'm gonna cut this part out of the video once it releases then. Dang it, what is that? What? Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'll just delete it. Start. I can't even see what that is. I can't even tell if my Streamlabs key is in there. Yep, well, now you have access to look at my chat in real time, so. Okay, have a good one, guys. Bye.